So now we have a strategy map. We'll be able to put those performance indicators and make them available to the leadership team. So in this case, green means good, and the little arrow indicates that we're trending up. In this case, commitment to community partners, we're still performing green above target, but there's a downward facing arrow. The trend is decreasing. Under modernized business processes, we have a yellow. We're somewhat behind target, and a flat line. Rollout accessibility standards is red. We're significantly behind target, and we're flatlining. So these are just performance indicators, but imagine if we're having our first leadership team meeting and this is a scorecard in front of us. Which strategic objective should we focus in on? Many people make the mistake of suggesting that maybe we should be focusing in on rollout accessibility standards because it's red. But the question is a red at 5% more important than a yellow at 15%? So the weighting allows us to begin to put this data into context. If we go back to the dashboard example on your car, when that check engine light goes on, you should pull over and call CAA, and they'll tow your car into the garage and do the analysis for you and so forth. You should not keep driving. On the other hand, if your strategy is to, say, go to a hospital in an emergency instead of just going to the office, and the check engine light goes on, that strategy says, ignore the check engine light. It's way more important that you get to the hospital on time. So the strategy tells us how to interpret the data. So in this case, the strategy says modernized business processes is more important and we're not performing. So we should probably spend more time focusing in on this. One of the times that we frequently have in the public sector is we chase ghosts, things which have turned red or have caused us political or visible performance issues that in fact are less important to the overall success of this department, and we need the ability to not overreact to it, but react enough that it's in proportion to how strategically important it is to the success of the organization. Now, eventually, we need to take this information and make it available to a wide group of stakeholders. We need to put it on some sort of website where all stakeholders can get access to how it is we're performing so that they can all see how we're contributing to our overall strategic objectives. Now, the use of these indicators, we're not giving away secret performance data. We don't know what the targets are and actuals and so forth, but it's enough to communicate how the department is performing so that we can begin to get alignment across the stakeholder community.